Today I'm going to take you through one of my favorite workflows I like to have on hand, and hopefully I never, ever have to use it. It's just something that when I have it ready and I know I can trust that it's there, I feel more equipped for myself and for my clients as well. And that is the not a good fit workflow. So the not a good fit workflow is a really simple workflow that I want you to have ready in your Dubsado that takes some of the mental pressure off of why you can't move forward with somebody. Essentially, what we need to have ready for this is at least one kind of not a good fit email. And I would say you might also want to have a couple different options depending on why you say no to somebody. So maybe you are a wedding photographer and you're already booked on that date, but you have a friend that has a similar style and you want to give them their information. Or maybe it's I'm not available point blank period, good luck. Or even I'm not available but my second shooter is, would that be okay? Just some kind of options there. Or if you are a coach and you really are very particular about who you work with, perhaps somebody is just not at a place where you want to be working with them. So you can have a canned email ready to go that says something along the lines of, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciated getting to know you. If you're sending this like after some kind of discovery call, really appreciate getting to know you, or thank you so much for the time of filling out my application. After further review, I don't believe we're a good fit because of, and this is where like you leave it like kind of open, but maybe your canned email has something started for you because of where you're at in your business, because of where you live, because I don't know, because I think you need therapy. Like first start with therapy and then you can come to me. I don't know, something like that. Something that you have ready to be able to send to somebody. I've got some examples for free linked down below if you want to just like check them out. Feel free to steal that copy if you want. These are plug and play ready for Dubsado canned emails. So all of the short fields are specific to Dubsado. So if you use a different CRM, you're welcome to steal this flow, but just you might have to modify those emails. So what I like to have my Dubsado flow do. So I have that canned email ready, and that's the only thing you have to have ready to build this out. And then we're going to go into workflows and we're going to create a new workflow. And then we are going to, in Dubsado, I'm so used to putting this step in there, but I like to have a to-do that is basically like edit next email. And then that's what flags before anything else happens. Now with Dubsado 3.0, they have this beautiful feature. Now, if you add a workflow, you can add and edit a workflow so it doesn't go live until you tell it to go live. So having the to-do at the top is a bit of an obsolete option. But what I like it to do, even for that, especially when I build out for clients, is if they're not thinking about like, oh, I have to add and edit. Like they just want to add it and they happen to add it and it goes live. I don't want that email, or the not a good fit email, or the I'm full email, or like I'm booked, whatever that email is. I don't want it to go automatically out. So that email is the second step. The first step is a to-do. So that to-do, I like to have no assignee and no email. That way nobody's getting like an email reminder about it, because you don't need an email reminder. You're seeing it right then and there. So the to-do gets added, is your first workflow item. Then the send email action after everything else is completed goes out. So it's waiting for that to-do to be checked off before it'll send the email. I like to then tag it. So either tag it not a good fit. So add tag not a good fit. Maybe you are having this ready for like you're booked on those dates. Maybe it was not available. Whatever your tag works for you and your business. And then we're going to have the fourth workflow step be archive project. Like we're just going to archive it. I like tagging it so that in the future, if you see their project inside of your Dubsado, you know what it was like. In a quick glance, you could see, oh, I was not available. Oh, it wasn't a good fit. It's very clear. I even like having those tags. If somebody comes to you and says that you're out of their price range, you're reaching out to them to work together and they reply back saying, actually, you are out of my budget. I'll manually add a tag to their project and say out of budget. Just so in the future for any reporting, tracking things, I can see at a glance with those tagged key bits of information. Love a good tag. It's great for knowing you might want to see those statistics at some point. And then, yeah, the final step is to archive that project so it's out of view. You don't have to see it anymore. And then that's it. You just created a not a good fit workflow. It is ready for you to add on to a project at any point in time that you would want, right? We go into their project, we go into their flows, then we go into the template flow for them. Or even from within flows, you can add it to the project from there. So either way works, but you want to make sure that flow goes onto their project and it's ready for you. And when it goes onto the project, then this is when you're going to customize that email specific for that person. I just want the ability to customize it. I might not customize it. Like my brain space might just be like, no, not a good fit. Thank you. I wish you good luck in the future. Like that could just be it. And I'm happy to send that. But yeah, it's ready and waiting for you. So you don't have to think about it, because there's a lot when somebody comes through and you're like, oh my gosh, in my gut, I don't want to work with this person. You have a couple options there. You can just ghost them and never reach out. I like a clear communication personally as like a human being. So I like to have this email ready to go out for them instead of just ghosting them. But it's totally your prerogative, however you want to communicate with people who you don't really want to work with. Completely up to you. But yeah, that is how to set up the Not a Good Fit workflow. I hope it serves you well inside of your business. If you're looking for other ways where Dubsado can really work well for you, that is what I do. I'm a certified Dubsado specialist. I love these tips and tricks and ways to work your Dubsado, but really your business as a whole to serve you well. I'm Lauren with The Smarter Creative. Do be sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Let me know down below if you'd like to see any other Dubsado workflow tips or just business productivity things, and I will see you in the next one.